the same dumpster, the raccoons become indistinguishable.
That's rude. Why would you say that?
Okay, the game didn't crash this time.
Nice.
We don't have to wait 10 minutes for it to boot up.
Huzzah.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Spyro 3. The best in the trilogy.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. I just felt like saying that. I don't actually know if it's true or not. I'm trying to generate controversy.
Buzz's
Trying
Dungeon
to
Evening
bait
Lake.
some clicks.
I don't know what Buzz's Dungeon is. Was that the boss?
I was gonna say Buzz's Dungeon sounds like somebody trying to say boss dungeon, but they have like a lisp. The Buzz's Dungeon.
Buzz's Dungeon.
Is there any reason to go back?
Ah.
Yeah, this is Boss Arena.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you,
Yeah, there's literally
Okay.
no reason to do this again. Why did they let you go back?
Maybe for 100%ing or something.
But 100% what? You just beat the boss and that's it.
Oh, is that okay? Well, never mind.
Yeah, there's nothing else in that level. I would rather they give the option and the option be pointless than you could miss something and they don't give you the option.
Yes.
Mm.
That's not like they told you what it was when you first entered there.
Yeah. Where is everybody tonight?
Yeah. It would be nice if, they had... I don't know, maybe that's still too gamified if they had a little thing show up next to the name that says, what your percentage complete in that world is.
But you can do that from the menu, can't you?
Yeah. Well, maybe, I don't know.
And I have to go back to Midday Gardens so that I can jump on the thing again and go to the next world. Instead of just going directly from here.
Fun.
Loading screens the game.
Oh, come on now. That's Destiny.
Yeah, and then you just get back
The
on.
first Destiny was loading screens of the game.
And you get back on, and then you can go to Evening Lake. But first you go to Spike's Arena. Okay.
Why would you want to fight Spike? He's another purple dragon. He's another baby purple dragon. Wow, he's very similar to Spyro now that I think about it.
Yeah, I can see that, sure.
I asked you to carry out one simple task and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
Keep on looking at her weird lip texture.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever-slim chance of becoming a sorceress. Now, watch how a real sorceress dispatches her enemies.
Release me from this cage, you merciless miscreants!
How would you like some dragon for lunch?
Why, if I had my club, you'd all be in for...
That's scary. I don't like it.
Not sure how I feel about the eyebrow ears.
Well, you know what? He's not sure how he feels about it either.
It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
Is it gonna be the same thing as the wizard?
Maybe he'll switch it up and the life meter's getting low.
One can only hope.
Bowling for mini bosses.
Ow.
Or is it like the background here? It's neat.
Let that chicken go. There we go.
Okay. Guess you got toasted by that extremely tiny vent in the ground.
I
Just-
don't know. You're allowed to hit him once. Come on. Doesn't do anything. Oh, you can spin it. Didn't actually have any indication that anything happened.
Alright, hello Drakon, hello Justboxer, hello Federic, hello Ashley, hello Swapter, and hello Drifter.
How
Hello
y'all
Engaging
doing?
Comic.
How's everybody in the chat tonight? Are y'all winning?
Are you winning, son?
Wait, what did you say, Miller?
Are you winning, son?
I was co-hosting another stream earlier today, so I'm kind of like, bleh, you know?
Not sure quite what that means, but alright.
No, I was
Co-hosting. Sorry, I
Yeah.
heard you say coasting. And I
was
was like,
coasting.
okay, well, you're like lurking in another stream.
coasting
Okay.
on the stream, on the breeze. No, I just,
Right, you did the kitty thing.
yeah, I did the kitty thing. It was good. I like doing charity stuff, but it's a lot of work. when I'm doing this, I'm just commentating usually, so it's it's just it's pretty like chill. But in a stream where I'm bantering and doing art, it's kind of like it's like a brain workout. Or rather, I should say, doing bantering and doing art that can be seen, on screen. There's a little more pressure than, like if I'm just sometimes I'll just doodle during this stream, and like it's not that big a deal because nobody's watching me. But when you're on the spot and just knocking stuff out, it can be a little bit of a headache.
Onique.
Big pardon?
Monique wearing the baseball cap of their favorite team. You know who they care about. They love the Mets. Come on, Mets. Let's go, Mets. Love the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Come on, Mets. Let's go, Mets.
More of a Giants fan, but thanks.
Have you seen the meme with that, Jonas?
No, I'm not cool like you, Miller. Jeez.
Where it's Kingpin from Spider-Verse. He's just like, oh, I'll tell you one thing, Spider-Man. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets. Come on, Mets. Let's go, Mets.
Nice.
And then it's just like a crop of him superimposed onto a photo of the whatever the Mets sports arena is.
Nice.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now.
I don't think I'm gonna get a webcam boxer. That would just be more pressure on me.
Believe me, you don't want to know what she's going to do. Look, I promise to take good
I'm not particularly photogenic. Let's just leave it at that.
Go back home before I can't say it. Just go.
Trust me, folks. He is 100% lying.
What?
He could be the world-class model if he wanted to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's.
He would appear on the cover of Victoria's Secret magazine.
What? Why am I?
I don't
Why
know.
am I wearing lingerie? What are you doing to me?
I didn't say you had to wear lingerie.
Was this in the release form?
We deep faked the rest of your body and we only used your face.
I thought you were gonna say you deep fried the rest of my body for a second.
God.
Yeah,
No, that's Space Station 13. I've seen that happen before, where somebody had their buttocks surgically removed, and then somebody else took it and deep fried it, and then the person who had their buttocks removed ate it.
It's like some.
I was thinking deep fried is when you deep fake something really accurately, and then you crunch it a lot with JPEG artifacting.
Nice. God.
That's how you make it seem more convincing, because there's no way put celebrity name here would be able to have a high def recording of whatever you want them to look like they're doing. It would be all crunchy and phone quality-ified.
I always associate the whole like fried image thing with that one Markiplier meme where it's like inexplicably his face on Farquaad's body.
See, the one I always go back to is the Clockwork Orange.
Nice.
Where they literally did that entire scene, but it was Germa and somebody else got deep faked onto them, and it was like actually worryingly convincing. It was like, oh my god, this is like actually very good. It is hard to see any seams. Ashley says Miller would taste better deep fried than Jonas. Well, if you are where you eat, then I think I'm already deep fried.
Do people eat birds of prey? Is that a thing? I feel like that's probably a thing somewhere in America.
Probably. I mean, I'm sure in other parts of the world it is too, right?
Yeah, well, probably, yeah. I feel like that's definitely an American thing, though. There's just some place
Why would
where
it be
they're
a specifically American thing?
I don't know. It just seems like we would be more likely to do something like that.
Why?
Yeah, Americans are very bland with their tastes. Usually, they don't go for that kind of stuff. I think.
I can't think of an argument better than we eat just about everything else.
Okay, so
mean-
is everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you dig deep enough.
that's fair.
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while.
Oh yeah, Federic suggesting the Jonas VTuber.
Yeah, that's actually possible. I know a dude who does really good VTuber avatars. The major problem is I don't think I have the hardware to actually run that while simultaneously streaming, because you need like a decent RTX type card, and I don't have that.
Guess. I mean, as long as you like have a graphics card that's separate from your CPU, like you should be good. It's not that much.
I'm not sure. Well, maybe. I mean,
look, I'm telling you right now, facial algorithms have come a long way. All right. When I was in college, we did facial detection algorithms by hand.
Really?
Yes. I had
most people use their faces.
I had a machine learning class, and one of the things is we basically hand wrote code to do facial detection. I don't know why the teacher made us do it, but now I know it really well.
Nice. Well, I still need to...
back in my day. Yeah, back in my day. In old 2016.
Yeah. Which is now like 6 years ago. Oh my god, Stoker's AWOL.
Apparently, while Spyro is in this land, he has ice breath.
Nice.
Actually, blue flames are hotter than yellow flames, so actually his
no,
breath
it
is
means
just like...
ice. Blue flames mean ice.
Some bearer sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox, but with these flippers, I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it though. Just walk inside. When you're done.
Wait, how's he put on his outfit if he can't? If he
But wait, Spyro doesn't have thumbs, so how would he be any better than Flippers?
That's true.
Is he not?
I don't think he does.
Oh, he did.
No, he's...
Look, Miller, have you seen him hitchhiking any rides lately? No. Case closed. But does he have thumbs?
Okay. He might have thumbs, but... Question for the chat. Does Spyro have thumbs?
Yeah.
Are those technically thumbs?
Vote now on your phones. Maybe he's got like a dew cloth somewhere on his, or on his arm. Can Spyro, in fact, use tools? Is Spyro a primate? Maybe it's like My Little Pony rules, where like even though he doesn't have an opposable thumb, he can just like grab things anyway by just pressing his digits to it.
Yeah. And that thing, at least, they've like outright said, magic waves hand across your eyes. Like, look, don't worry about it.
Eustace and I were having a snowman building competition.
Dragon says Spyro knows Mage Hand.
Mage
They've been stomping around, building ice walls, and generally causing trouble.
The explanation is Velcro. I will be taking no further questions at this time.
Killing him with the death ray. I think there's anything else. Death ray doesn't have a lot of range. Come
Whoa.
on.
That's dramatic. I wonder why they don't let you just keep this power.
Doesn't seem to be useful for anything so far. Maybe I can turn an enemy into a platform. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking like Cryonis type stuff.
Or an NPC.
Rick, let that poor fella out of there. He has a life, you know.
Why, but I feel
Oh no!
It also causes amnesia.
I feel bad for Eustace now.
All of the synapses in his brain also froze at the same time. But yeah, I can see them doing something like that, where there's like a lake that if you jump into the water, you'll freeze. But there's like walrus enemies or something that are kind of poking out of it, and if you freeze them, you make platforms that you can go across.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, he's in pain. Does it even affect the regular enemies? No? Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's nice. Bentley.
Rescue the Yeti.
Don't let the Yeti eat you, like that poor chap in the ski free.
God damn it, Miller! I was just recovering from the trauma of that. I just moved past it, and you brought it all back for me. How dare you?
I'm sorry, Jonas. I won't bring up the incident with you and the Yeti anymore.
It was so random. Like, I wasn't even like frightened by it. I was just annoyed. Like, what the hell was that? Where did that come from? What was the point? It's just like, you know, just runs out there and eats you. Made me very mad.
Fox just says, what's this talk about Jonas and a Yeti? I don't know.
It's this old ass like 8-bit era skiing game where basically I don't know if it just happens no matter what, or if it's like
No, it
you
happens
pick the
no
wrong.
matter what.
It happens no matter what. Okay, yeah.
It's because
basically
the guy who programmed it just did it really quickly, and he didn't really have a way to end it. And to keep it from just like continually eating up memory, he just put in a Yeti that eats the player right at the end.
brilliant. I mean, you know, what better reward?
Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of...
Yes, actually, it was ski free that we're talking about.
Is sold out, of course.
It's a great sport of cat hockey. This is perfect for GC, but he's not here.
For, say, a teensy weensy markup.
Yeah, Boxer, if you're curious, just Google ski free and
Guess we're doing cat hockey without GC here.
yeah.
I guess.
Lame.
I've even placed
Jeez.
a wager on the Rhinoc team. Let's just hope the local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents.
I challenged a Rhinoc to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper while training. Would you mind taking my place? Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to score.
Freeze the cats, push them into the blue goal. First player to 5 cats wins. Which one's the blue goal? The one...
Yeah, I think it's that one.
That's the red one.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, you gotta put them towards your goal.
Why did I start at that end? What? And I also move very slowly because...
Oh, yeah, push him into your goal.
They melt really quickly. What is with that?
They do.
And then it melts right before it gets there. What?
Lame.
If I just... yeah. That works.
Okay,
They
that's
move
better than...
basically the same speed that I do.
Better to just take pot shots instead of trying to guide it in.
Yeah. All the way over here. Well, he's struggling with that. Very difficult to line up.
I got news for you, Ashley. I'm old too.
I'm not quite as old. I just know way too much about video games.
Yeah, that's a perfect lineup like that. I need to, like, give myself a lot of room.
I'm the kind of guy that enjoyed watching a 1-hour YouTube video about what the first video game was, and then enjoyed watching it immediately a second time.
Wasn't it like it was like some like It was on like a naval computer, and it was like they used like
Nope.
an overlay or something. No,
That
is that
was
not it?
that was traditionally considered the first one, but the video that Miller's talking about did a lot more research.
Oh, okay.
One of the things he kind of talked about. This is what was the first game by Ahoy? If you guys want to go look it up, it's one of the big things he talks about in the second half of the video is like, can you even talk about that when the term video game didn't even appear until like '83? Right, and people are talking about the first video game being in like the early '60s.
I could see an argument, sure. I mean, I'm not like super committed to the idea of, oh, this is the first one, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
What do they cite? Like, what is? Oh, I see. Okay, interesting.
Also, all of Ahoy's videos are like piece de resistance, absolute wonderful things.
All right, I'll put this in my watch later. God.
I need to wait for a good lineup here.
Yeah, you also need to like make sure you're straight on.
Yeah, I have an advantage here because I can freeze a Rhinoc whenever I want.
Oh.
He has to like wind up and hit me deliberately, I think, if he even can. Come on. Get in? Yes.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Zone horror.
Freezing the ones that are already in my goal. That one gets in. There you go.
Well done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
Ah.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinocs were trying to fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
All the levels in this one are just a big circle. It connects back to the beginning. That requires 50 eggs. How many eggs do I even have? 47.
So many.
Guess I'm trying to think, what would you prefer then? That you got to the end of a big, like, long hallway, and that you had to turn around and walk back through everything?
Hey, at least a Yeti doesn't eat you.
It is true.
Must eat.
You be careful around these parts, little dragon. There be more
Crazy
ghosts
Ed.
in this here shipyard than I can shake my pick at. Darn shame too, because I was
Yeah,
finding my treasure.
he looks a little crazy. Is he a possum?
I think so.
Huh. Oh no, Sebastian!
Okay. I was just gonna be like, okay, it's like, you know, bed sheet ghosts, sure, but then it's two guys in a bed sheet. Reminds me of that new D&D NPC that was in one of the more recent books, where it's three kobolds in a trench coat, and it's called Who Man.
I reckon my treasure be this away. But we'll have to blast through this bloomin' ship to get to it.
I assume he sounds Australian.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess he sounds a little something like this. He's a crazy prospector. Yeah.
The Appalachian accent.
Oh.
Need to get up there somehow. Is there a way in there?
Can you not go up that sand ridge at the end of the sort of walkway?
Oh. There is this thing right here.
That's for taking out whatever's flying overhead. Oh, or that.
Also, I can't go up this. It's slide down for some reason.
Okay.
Boxer, the message of the game is that sooner or later we all get eaten by a Yeti. All of us. No,
That's why we bury people when they die, so we don't have to watch the Yeti eat them.
I don't know why, but like bulgy cartoon eyes with tiny little dot pupils look really freaky to me when they're rendered with realistic lighting and like reflection and stuff. It makes me think of Large Marge.
Large Marge is not real. Large Marge cannot hurt you.
You don't know that. It's a big multiverse. Large Marge might be out there somewhere, Miller. And or a Yeti.
I can kind of see what you're saying, though. I think I had the same aversion to, is it called Big Mouth?
Big Mouth?
Yeah, it was like a adult cartoon or something.
That vaguely rings a bell.
It had the same kind of problem for me with I just like looked at those characters for 1 second. I'm just like, ew, no.
Another thing that really hits the uncanny valley for me is when you've got like living eyes looking out of like a mask at the viewer. It really creeps me out. I don't know why.
I think of 99% of the time you see that motif, it's on purpose to be creepy.
Yeah, probably. Or like, you know, the trope of like the painting with the eye holes, you know, like in Scooby-Doo. You don't really see that much anymore, but that really freaked me out when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's nothing. You know, it's not. There's something inherently scary about it.
Now you're not talking about the ones that had the illusion that they follow you. You're talking about the ones that you look at them and they literally have eyes behind them.
Yeah, like you know, like it's like there's like it's a false wall and there's a passageway behind it and someone's looking out the painting's eyes at you like that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why that bothered me. It was strange.
It doesn't seem that wild of a thing to be upset by.
Like it was unsettling. I should put it that way.
Again, that makes sense. Maybe not even just from the effect itself, but the context.
I guess. Yeah.
Right? Because if somebody goes through that work to watch you,
yeah,
there's obviously some kind of malicious intent.
Right, yeah.
Hey, I found an egg.
Hey, it's your dude, Chad. What's up, guys? Yo, it's your boy, Chad. Here today with another Survive the Internet.
You ever wonder how people named like Chad and Karen actually feel about those memes?
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, if they have any amount of emotional maturity, they realize it's a joke and it has nothing to do with them. It's when they're named like that, and then they actually act like that. That they would have the lack of emotional maturity, and they think people are actually trying to make fun of them.
Yeah, I knew one actual Karen. A person named Karen years ago, who would have been super pissed off of that meme.
My grandmother's named Karen.
Oh.
I wouldn't wholly describe her like the meme, but she's close. She's not even close to as aggressive as the memes have in person, but like you need to be outwardly disrespectful to her before she'll get like that. And I'm trying to think. I also know a Chad.
Do ya?
Yeah, but he's like like 10 years younger than me.
Huh. All right.
So he's also got some like mental development problems. So
Oh dear.
but he was nothing like that. He was a very, very nice kid.
Oh, that's good.
Just a bit of a klutz sometimes.
I knew some Chads in like junior high. I mean, I mean like people who acted that way, but like they were not named Chad.
Different.
If you guys want to see another ancient game that I loved / hated, Google DOS Alley Cat. That one was...
I thought you were gonna actually say Oregon Trail.
I never really got into Oregon Trail, although they played it in the computer club, and I was aware of it. And I don't know. I'm more of a puzzle guy. I wonder if I could stream Oregon.
I think we had Oregon. I vaguely remember playing something very similar to Oregon Trail when I was in like elementary school. But I think by the time I had started using computers, Oregon Trail was like a color, at the very least color, like it wasn't ASCII or anything.
Yeah.
There were several sequels to
It was like
Oregon
more
Trail.
adapted.
I think they still have kept going.
I always like the concept.
Yeah, it might have been a sequel then.
Yeah. I always like the concept of like an allocational, like strategic survival game, like concept like that. But I think it was an idea that needed a little more progression in the graphics department before it could really be interesting, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I'm not sure that version that I played, I think it was Oregon Trail 3, which had more graphics to it, was any more interesting.
Really? Okay, that's not fair.
Jonas, does this mean you want to make an allocation-based survival game for a game jam?
No. But you do.
No. I want to make city builders.
Who wants to make an allocate-based game for a survival game for a game jam? You do. Okay.
Yeah. If I actually had programming skill, which maybe I will eventually, who knows, and I was going to make
skateboarding. Oh boy.
Spyro, you're just in time. A Rhinox skateboard gang's challenged us to a race.
Most
Hunter
gnarly
refuses
race.
Hunter absolutely refuses to wear a shirt, but he will always wear his helmet, knee pads, and elbow pads. Be safe, kids.
So, are you
Don't be like Hunter.
Well, no, do be like Hunter, because he always wears the safety equipment.
Fine.
Use my special racing board. Every time you do a trick,
But also, please, for the love of God, put a shirt on if you go out skating.
Yeah.
the charge button. Good luck.
Perform tricks
Feder
to get
asks-
turbos by pressing the Y button.
Oh, Feder was my first game. First game.
Hello. Hello. Not a trick. Not a trick either.
Would you believe me if I said my first video game was a David and Goliath themed, like, bullet hell game?
I can't be 100% sure because my memories of the early 80s are kind of muddled, being that I was, a single-digit child. But Dad, I'm pretty sure that before we ever had, like, any consoles, I was playing stuff on Dad's Apple II, and...
Jump at the end. Jump.
He had
Video
wizardry.
of it.
How is
Nice.
that a crash?
He had
What
wizardry.
am I
installed,
running
which was-
into? That star that's just in the middle of nothing that doesn't mean anything?
Search me.
What is
No!
that? Why is he jerking to the side like that?
So that's not you?
That's not me. I'm not doing that.
Oh. Maybe there's a crosswind or something. Oh, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I think Dad's Apple II games were the first ones I played ever. And I was like, I must have been like 7, maybe? 6? I'm not sure.
This is a lot more slippery than Mario Kart.
Okay,
Why does
2004.
it slide like that? What in the world?
God, these early VGA graphics, I love it.
And then he just flies away, okay. Can't control my direction, I guess.
Nice. Hey, Milo, you want to see dung beetles? Check it out.
I thought you were going to post a picture of an actual dung beetle.
No. Nah, it's just a game. This was an era. This was a time. It's so weird to look back on now. You know, when we've got video games that.
Well, they do it, Hunter. Perform tricks to get turbos. Like, what tricks? That doesn't give me any turbo.
So it's like Pac-Man, but
I
the level
get
is
turbo
way too
when
goddamn.
I run into enemies.
Yeah, Miller, it's basically Pac-Man with a magnifying glass.
I was gonna say Pac-Man, but the AI is even worse, and
Yeah.
the map
There's
is
not
way
really-
too goddamn big.
There's not really much like AI at all in these old games. Like they're pretty much following like I don't know if it's RNG or what, but I mean it's not really. There's
Looks
not
like
a lot of
RNG.
Yeah, probably just RNG. Honestly, there wasn't room for AI back then.
Well, no, because the reason Pac-Man was popular is because the AI in Pac-Man was interesting.
Okay, that's
There's only one of them that moved randomly. All the other three moved deterministically.
That's yeah.
One of them directly just took the shortest path to get to you. One of them always tried to go to the area directly ahead of you.
Right.
And one of them always tried to go to the exact opposite position to the one that's trying to be ahead of you. So that's why you always had these interesting situations where it seems like they pincer attack you.
Right.
Just kind of comes out of those particular algorithms.
Yes! You schooled him like a bunch of dizzy one.
I don't even think I did any tricks.
I guess we won this leg too.
Did it say Gnorks? All right.
Yeah, those are from the first game.
Oh, okay. I
The
have
boss
not.
of the first game was Gnasty Gnork.
Oh, that's right.
Now that the Rhinox
I cannot say I paid rapt attention, but
He's a Gnota Gnoblin. He's a Gnork.
defeat all the crabs on the course and still beat me in a race. Want to give it a shot? All right. Eat my skate dust, sucker.
Am I supposed to do a long jump from that without just crashing? Yeah, aim to the other thing. I can't get up there though. Maybe if I like boosted towards it or something, but I don't know.
this sort of level looks like it wouldn't be all that much fun.
Can't get to that one.
No.
Pretty sure I need to because how did I
Yeah,
do this?
FedEx, you need to be turboing to get up there.
Okay, you beat me, Spyro, but you didn't get all the crabs. The dragon of your... All right.
Not even going that fast, really. Fell off the course like 5 times. Still beat him.
Nice. Yay!
Almost lapped him. Man, he's slow.
Can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time while I thought you were just looking for eggs. Hey, speaking of which, one of those crabs was guarding this one.
What are you giving me laps for? I just want to go around and collect some more gems. I'm giving me the skateboard back, but now it gives me the skateboard back. Weird.
Huh. Activision, I know there's an infinite amount of things on your plate and all of your developers have abandoned you, but bug?
Let's get to that.
I wouldn't hold my breath, Miller, but you know, fair enough.
Okay, you either jump too low or too high.
Ugh.
Maybe you have to jump at it from a different platform. Yep. Ow. Fine. You can just shove me ahead in the course. What are you doing, Spyro?
I was trying to do like a wall ride.
Do I have to finish it now so that you actually let me out of the course?
You're here forever.
Hey, that actually did give me some boost.
Nice.
There were a lot of times I tried that, it didn't. What's that?
That was weird. Sheesh.
It's facing straight down. Come on. That time it didn't give me any boost. It's a lot of boost. Okay. So it wants you to do at least 2 flips.
Mythix is raiding with Party of 7. Hello, Mythix!
Hello, Mythix.
Honey bunches. Is that weird color? That might be a little weird. Sorry.
What? What's weird?
Never mind. Nothing.
Alright.
Hello, Mythix. How are you?
Just having a little quiet night tonight. Everybody ditched us, even GC. Can you believe it?
The cat abandoned you on Cat Day? How very!
Cat Day? It's a Cat Day?
I don't know. I thought that's what you guys were doing. It was like National Cat Day or something.
It's Cat Day somewhere in the world.
Every day is Cat Day if you believe in it hard enough.
Exactly.
I saw another gym back there.
Now, apparently Cat Day is October 29th, so a little late.
It can be cat day.
Or are
in
we
January.
9 months early?
That's fair. If GC's not here on actual Cat Day, then I'm gonna be mad. I will be incoherent with rage. I'll be flipping out. Okay.
Mythic says she's sending her nuggets and love.
Nice. Frederick says,
It's funny because I had chicken tenders for dinner.
Tendies. I got super lazy. I made burgers and like I realized I didn't have any buns or anything, so I just like threw it in a bowl. It was pretty awesome. I threw
You
it in a
think
bowl and
that the whale with the giant open mouth might have something inside?
Cool.
It's named Jonah.
Look at him. He thinks he's hot shit. He's like, you ever seen a handstand, bro?
Like, I can do a handstand. It's like we're underwater. You're buoyant. That's not interesting.
God,
I
makes me
don't
think
think this is what the interior of a whale looks like.
There's
You're
no.
telling me there's not exposed ribs on the inside of a whale?
It doesn't have a brain or organs. It's just a rib cage in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Made me think of that one Psychonauts level.
I mean, you've already seen the inside of a whale in like 2 Zelda games. Yeah, who knew that the inside of Jabu Jabu is like a giant maze? With like
You mean that-
elevators and stuff in it?
That doesn't grow naturally?
That's not what whales normally look like? What?
I mean, how do you know? You haven't been inside a whale. Stuart.
Not so little.
He had a hat.
He says, I don't know what's with games and levels inside whales. There's some kind of like design DNA there. Because that was in like Banjo-Kazooie, right? There was that iron whale you could go inside.
Oh, it's more like a
It
shark,
was like
wasn't
a-
it? Or barracuda.
I think so. I think it was something carnivorous.
I've never played any of those games. I mean, any of the Banjo series.
You haven't played Banjo-Kazooie?
No, I don't really. I don't really like it very much. But that's just I don't know. So maybe it's the design, maybe it's the game. I'm not really sure. But like I saw it once, and I thought, nah.
I hope you're not talking about Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, because that was basically not a Banjo-Kazooie game.
I don't know. I mean, I know. I think.
Did it have cars in it? The thing you saw?
No, I don't think so.
And it probably wasn't Nuts and
If it
Bolts.
didn't revolve entirely around building cars, then no.
I mean, I remember the one I saw was for like SNES, I think. Maybe
No,
N64.
N64
No.
would be the earliest.
Was it N64? Okay, fine.
How would you think that's the SNES? It's a 3D game.
I don't know.
The only 3D games
There was
that
a
you got on
2D one
SNES
that
was
was
Star
for
Fox.
Game Boy Advance.
I mean, it's been like 30 years. My memories are probably a little hazy.
Fair. But yeah, anyway, levels inside whales. I'm sure there's some game DNA to it And you could literally trace it back to Jonah and the whale from the Bible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, if it's one of those
Yes,
like
but specifically back to Pinocchio,
yeah,
because they all take that design cue from that scene in Pinocchio.
right. If it's one of those like common cultural tropes bobbing around in the collective unconscious, it's probably it'll probably be used in a video game at some
it
point.
is a meme, and I do not mean that in the sense of the internet joke definition of the word. I mean it in the original sense of the word meme.
Yeah.
I have not actually seen where Moneybags is holding the Yeti.
You won't see the Yeti until it's too late.
Fireworks factory. Okay.
Underwater. Oh no, it's a portal.
Portal on the other side, you're gonna find Shell and GLaDOS.
Yeah. What is this? A crossover episode? I need some water.
God, now my mind's just thinking of like they announce a Portal animation series. It's like going with Netflix or something. And it's about how they use the portal gun. Like they do like a couple of episodes that are like sort of Portal stuff where it's puzzle solving. But then after like 2 or 3 episodes it becomes, oh, we placed a portal and it went to a different universe. And they go through and like it's TF2 or it's Left 4 Dead or it's some other Valve game, right?
You know, I could
they step
see
through
like
and they find the Half-Life universe and they're just like, oh yeah, multiverse, yeah, we already know about all that.
I could see a series that's like where like Chell's a part of it, like Chell and like Gordon Freeman, and you know.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I would only like. I don't know if Portal by itself would be. Yeah, which is basically the point you're making already. So yeah.
Also, I'm now remembering Portal is the Half-Life universe. It's
Yeah.
explicit crossover.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it probably won't happen.
Yeah, probably. I think the time for that would have been about like 5-10
Well,
years
I also
ago.
say because Valve has already tried to do the TF2 series with Netflix. I think we talked about it on this stream before.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I think
we
it could
talked
have
about it last time we played Spyro.
Did we? Did we? Okay.
When we were playing Spyro 2, I think we talked about this. So yeah, I don't think, definitely not now. I don't think they're gonna try to do anything. I still wonder, like, what is Valve gonna be doing? What have they been doing, and what are they trying to do? Like, do they just want to be Steam and that's it?
I don't know.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
It was clear that they had taken developers and told them, hey, you have to make something for the index so we can actually sell this hardware. So that's why they made Alex. But then it's like, okay, Valve kind of operates on a sort of voluntary project structure.
Okay.
So what have people been voluntarily been working on?
That's a good question. I admittedly don't play a lot of Valve games.
Hello, Duno. Doing well. They say absolutely love House Pets, man.
Thank you.
It's weird to think that house has been around for what, like 15 years now?
15 years, yep. Are you supposed to fight him to knock it back?
I'm trying. I don't know. He's wearing metal armor, so I can't charge him. I can't breathe fire on him. He's large. I can't charge him. He's metal armor. I can't breathe fire on him.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Maybe there's something
annoying.
past him? Like a boulder? Because he's in that like little slanted tunnel. Maybe there's something behind him you could release and it would crush him.
Okay, so I guess I have to find fireworks to do it.
Well, you're in the fireworks factory, so...
Yeah, but there's none in here. There's none up there. I just run past them. Okay. Gonna walk to the side there for some reason.
It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me,
Kind of reminds me of that, the one character, the Shirley Temple character from Cats Don't Dance. What was her name? Darla Dimple. Yeah. Kind of got that look. Also, it's weird how, like, her head bobs, like, sort of horizontally. That's strange. And into the lava you go.
If only. If only they would give us that tiny mercy. I was just like, is this really necessary? I have wings, you know.
Okay, so
Oh,
apparently
that's
if you blow fire onto the bombs on their back, they also explode.
Warning. This crate contains one live ninja. Handle with care.
Has already used the plans to build her own walk-in.
Be nice to your ninjas.
Just follow me.
Get your ninjas neutered.
Oh no. I would not I would not want to attempt that. That sounds like a bad idea.
Hey, look what was in the walk-in. They must have been trying to put it into orbit. If you see Handel, tell him I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's walk-in.
Okay, why was that entire sequence just a cutscene? Yeah, that's gonna happen, Hunter.
And Hunter's dead. The end.
Hunter fell into a coffin and was never heard from again. Doobie. That really a name?
Doobie.
Yeah, it is.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you better believe he's not going to get out cheap. Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it?
People literally not see it, just laying out there.
It's mine now.
Maybe dragons just have like gym vision or something.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
Frederick asks, does Bentley have a weird accent? I'm guessing he probably does.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's vaguely British. Or possibly Australian, so several of them.
Commonwealthian.
I can only sort of hear him.
I'm afraid he may have gotten himself into trouble during my absence.
Yeah, that's like Northern British, getting a little close to Scottish.
Past that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick.
This looks like it'd be fun.
If you use your spin move to deflect the snowball into the gong, I bet we can make the roof cave in.
Like a snowball. From. Is he throwing snowballs at me?
Kind of looks like it.
It's not very noticeable. It's white on white.
Yeah, it's like, and they're like tiny and low to the ground. Kick his ass.
Brian.
Now crush him! Smash him!
Hey!
Too late, you had your chance.
It's my name. Don't be like that.
Oh, sorry.
Well, okay, so now when we see a Jonas, I'm gonna tell him to crush him like the little man he is.
That's rude. Why would you do that? You don't see a lot of Jonas characters in video games.
Not really. I mean, I say that, but the first thing I think of is Last of Us.
Ah, yeah.
Right? It was Jonas and Ellie.
Sometimes if there's like a Scandinavian character, you'll see a Jonas, and then it'll be like Eunice. But more often you'll see Jonah as the name variant.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going around smashing all of our sacred totem poles again.
No, absolutely not. Why would you need to stress that?
It's their fault for putting treasure on the top of them. Or bad guys in a few cases.
No one of them falls in there. Or two.
Oh, excuse me.
Another gong. Great. I bet we can cause an avalanche with this one.
That's how that works. What? Okay. I just push it now. Okay. Push, push, push.
Yes, Boxer, and
Charlie.
it's... Oh, there we go. Is he moonwalking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Boxer, and like it was really funny for like a few years, and then it filled me with rage. My character's name comes from an old Weezer, like a very old Weezer song.
bro. Here's a little something for your rock collection.
Missing one gem. There it is.
Nice.
As long as I didn't have to trudge through the entire level to get back to it.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes.
Nobody talk about this beyond the first scene?
But a long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that, Vox. Like, yeah, Hunter's an obligate carnivore, so it's a little
yet, so.
It's a little weird. But I mean, Spyro's a purple dragon, so you know.
So what are you saying? You got a problem with someone being purple? Huh?
Fedric
Yeah.
wants me to go back to the first world for a neat thing, I guess.
Fedric's like our Navi.
In more ways than one.
Hi, Spyro. To look left.
Yeah, shut up. Okay.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Okay. We don't need to free Sparks from the clutches of money bags.
Hello, Sparks. Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, Let's practice.
That's
shooting.
a weird angle. Makes him look like he's gigantic.
These targets.
What is this?
You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button, like Spyro. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy.
I need to run into him, or okay.
Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also strafe in any direction. To strafe, hold down the roll left or roll right button, then move with the left stick. Try strafing to hit the targets in this room. On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon world. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, then press the jump button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen.
If it's gonna let me eat the butterfly. There it goes.
Looks like you're ready, Sparks. If you need any...
Okay, whatever. And then you have like a cage that crabs come out of, like this is Gauntlet or something.
What are you trying to say? It isn't?
Oh, it clearly is.
Sparks, initiate Death Blossom.
As you wish, Commander. Tell my wife I love her, that I wish the best for the country.
Death Blossoms from like last Starfighter.
Yeah.
I don't know what you...
A little before Miller's time.
I know like one quote from that, which is, "I always wanted to fight a desperate battle against incredible odds."
Last Starfighter is a movie that I love it, but I acknowledge that it's kind of garbage.
There are tons of movies like that.
Yep. Same thing with like 80s Flash Gordon. It's awful, but it's good.
See, for me, it's stuff like Suburban Sasquatch.
I have never heard of that, but now I want to see it.
It is probably not a movie you could find anywhere, but it's one of those, like, this is maybe the worst movie of all time sort of things.
Tell me it's on YouTube. Tell me it's on YouTube. No, it's not. Okay, fine. I love stuff like this. I definitely want to watch this. I need to watch this at some point. God, it looks like it has boobs. Man.
Yeah, it's got some really weird, like, painted on nipples. Just box of the movie is called Suburban Sasquatch.
This looks like it's begging to be MST3K'd.
Oh, I'm sure it has been. The reason I know about it is from Red Letter Media, and they do a sort of similar thing, but they specifically go for the movies that are actually just the
I think
worst.
I saw that on Rift Tracks, if it's the one
Did
I'm
ya?
thinking of.
Nice.
It's the one where it's like there's a Native American girl that like helps solve the day, but she's very clearly just like white and trying to pass for Native American. There's a weird like oh, what's the effect called where you swap back and forth between two different images and people start to like draw relationships between them that aren't there?
I'm not sure.
It's like you show a picture of a hat and then a picture of a guy being angry, and then you show a picture of a bowl of soup and you show a picture of that same guy being happy.
Effect.
Yes, thank you. So they do something like that in the movie where this lady driving her SUV through the neighborhood, eating a hot dog, and then it cuts to the Sasquatch eating her dog because apparently she was like looking for her dog or whatever. And it's like trying to draw parallels or something. It's horrible.
Sounds like quality cinema.
The adventure continues. Eventually.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
I look in this pond. Doesn't look like you can even dive in this pond. Armed Ridge.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Velinia have stormed our castle.
Cat wizards?
Captured our princess.
GC's missing all of this.
Right away.
Right?
Her to marry Prince
Gotta tell him.
Force her to marry Prince Azrael, like Azrael the cat from the Smurfs. I know. Thanks for
See
that.
ya.
Spyro, we urgently.
Yeah, I heard you.
Boxer, just do it with zero budget. Do it on your phone. Edit it badly. Just rock it however you want. Life is short. Make your horror movie. Be the horror movie that you want to see in the world.
Come on. Hit him with
I would
fire.
say if you want to make horror movies as a thing you want to do, then you're gonna do it even with or without a budget.
Yeah.
Usually without.
If we don't
Yeah.
get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser, Prince Azrael.
I'm sure every prominent director started out making some kind of like crappy Super 8 thing that would have been embarrassing to look at. Nope, no standards allowed. It's gotta be cheap. I'm
I
giving
hit
bad
him
advice.
twice.
Yes, he did. But he refused.
Spyro, we
Shut up.
urgently need-
I like how it lets you try and scorch her.
Hurry, Spyro.
Are you gonna give me a checkpoint or what? You're a fairy. Have there been no animals so far? Ow.
So I specifically want to spite you, Rick.
Here's a frog.
Well,
There he is again.
today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass. You have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. Oh, and best of luck rescuing that princess, or whatever it is you're up to.
time to lose, Prince Azrael.
I'll be right back. Hang on 1 second.
Okay. Wait 10 seconds to respawn. Don't know what this is for. Doesn't help with that. I'm going this way.
Just saw Prince Azrael run into the castle. We have to stop.
Back!
Simon, so what's different about that water that means Spyro can't swim in it? It's too blue.
It's acid.
It has that stuff that they put in the water at come on! At theme parks.
I didn't know they put stuff in the water there, but I'm not surprised.
What's down here?
I just...
Where did he come from? And I'm dead again. Because they refuse to provide any help.
Rude.
Why is this a save point? I don't remember any. Okay. Okay, I killed the cat up there, but the chess piece is still following me.
Hmm.
There's a bat cat over there? Okay. You kill like both of them? Not bad. Oh. There's no way past it without... Okay, I guess I have to charge through. I'm a ways away. Not actually lifted up.
Mm.
Oh no, I'm supposed to get up.
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it.
Jack has creepy eyes.
Yes, he does.
Super gross seeds up there with a bag of gems.
Giving off that Coraline vibe.
I can't make them.
Yeah, he's got no
You
sclera.
can have a couple if you like.
Like, I get that they were going for the whole, like, beady eye Christopher Robin thing, but they're too big. That's what it is.
Is he spinning up? So the yellow seeds in particular are just being very picky.
By the way, if you can't figure out what to do next, well, good luck.
Oh, by the way, we are up on midnight.
Ah, so we are.
There's another one up there.
Oh, little big head scary boy is coming to get you.
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top.
Jelly.
Good name.
You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seats?
It didn't knock me back that time. Weird. Now I keep stop changing directions. Keeps changing directions. This is hard all of a sudden.
Oh. 1 and 2, and there you are.
And that's not going to do us any good, so... Need to line myself up exactly.
Boing. Boing. And boing.
You didn't even need those beans at all, did you, Jack?
Found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs as a souvenir.
Jack.
That's the ugliest goose I've ever seen.
Well, maybe in the original graphics, but... Okay.
And that's it for tonight. We hope you've enjoyed Spyro 3. And if you haven't, well, sucks to be you.
Take it up with our lawyers.
Exactly. our cadre of attorneys and our copious amounts of whatever. Anyway, I'm very tired. I'm going straight to bed. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a good one. And yeah.
Yeah.
I have no clever
Good night.
closing. Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night.